Oh, they're going straight into it. They're not giving us any time to update this.
Samus versus Puff.
Is that, who is that? Oh, that's Derry. Oh, this will be.
Stream, I'm sorry to say I know very little about this matchup. So you're going to hear a lot of either me guessing or total silence because I have no idea what to say. I imagine it's going to take a long time. Both characters are going to live for a while. There's going to be a lot of forward smashes that just barely don't kill.
Yeah, I know in this matchup, Samus is going to want to wall out Puff, and you're gonna be using your projectiles to do that, but also Samus has amazing tilts. Her forward tilt's really good. I don't know why I wrote Puff instead of Derry.
He's not a player, he's just a character.
Derry has become Jigglypuff at this point.
Is level 10 Puff. Ooh, that was a good up smash.
I don't... Yeah. Yeah, no, the thing is, this is actually a really bad matchup for Samus. Puff is Samus's worst matchup as far as I remember correctly.
Puff or Sheik, it must be.
Yeah. Because usually Samus is trying to wall the... Oh, okay, it doesn't...
But see, you don't get much of a punish off of it just because...
Not at a low percent, no. But it's also that all of Samus's options to wall people out with projectiles, Puff can just float in and out of them.
Yep.
It doesn't hit her nearly as frequently. You can also rest a lot more frequently. I'm actually working on a Puff for this matchup.
Interesting.
Yep, Ice Climbers hate this, so I'm working on a Puff for it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, for this and Peach.
Not really much you can do to edgeguard Puff from that situation. If you commit to anything too hard, you're probably going to die for it, unless you make a really good read.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there we go. A lot of these combos you're going to see from Rat are, you're not going to see 0 to deaths in this matchup.
Honestly, you're trying to get Puff away from you.
Yeah. Keep Puff away, get positional advantage so you can keep building that percent, and then eventually sneak a KO move in there somewhere.
Exactly. If people commentating, don't ask them about the bracket.
So extremely rude of Corbo here to interrupt the commentators trying to do their
But this is a
job.
bar tournament, so we're very willing to take a couple stocks to just yell at you on stream now. You should not be distracting commentators on stream.
Yeah, we're trying to do our job.
But we are willing to yell at you on stream.
We're here to provide quality commentary for the Minnesota Smashers.
Oh, that was an interesting kill. Tries to get the down air meteor and just eats an up air for it.
They went for the aerial high five and Puff was just stronger.
I hate trying to aerial high five Puff.
Wall him out with tilts. Goes for a forward smash, which I don't agree with it at that percent. He wouldn't have got anything.
Yeah, I would say charge a smash. I would probably go for a forward smash. That's why I'm not a Samus man.
Now this is something, it'll be hard for Puff to bring it back, but if Puff makes some good calls,
some smart moves,
and dodges the missiles, the forward tilts, and just builds percent, gets one KO, then it becomes very doable.
Because after 1 KO, you can rest again. At this point, a rest means you die.
Ooh, that killed?
So we could see this.
Could have, I did not expect
What's
that to
interesting is this is the classic bad matchup versus both good players. So most people would say that Rattigan is a stronger player than Derry, but Derry's taken out some very good people, and I think he's going to be on the PR next season.
I would agree.
So it'll be really interesting to see how this works out.
Ooh, he's building up that percent.
I don't know if Derry really has practice against Puff, though. It's so hard to kill Puff.
It is.
If he can take him to a bigger stage, he's got this next game.
Ooh.
Okay. Still, he got Rattigan up to almost 70%.
Yeah, he was bringing it back. He just needs to avoid those.
Yeah, if he plays the rest of the sets the way the rest of the matches the way he did that game,
Yeah, at this point, all he needs the stage advantage. If the match goes pretty much the same, I expect him to win here. And depending on who adapts better.
Oh, definitely.
In game 3.
I think this is a very good counter pick for Puff.
Yeah, Samus does not have the platforms to work with. Puff has like roughly 100 jumps and can dodge most of Samus's stuff just by flying over.
Yeah, roughly.
Somewhere around 100 if I recall correctly.
No, you've got that. Samus does have there's nothing to obstruct projectiles. There's no platforms to use, but Puff doesn't use those that often anyways, so I think this is a straight win for Puff.
Yep. He can't do, you know, up B out of shields, pretty situational against Puff. It's totally worthless here. Because if he happens to miss, then he's going to get punished very hard. Ooh, that was a good edge guard. That should be it, if he can hit him one more time. Yeah,
edgeguarding Samus is weird. Most other characters have a very hard time edgeguarding Samus because she can just float out there for a while. Yep. Puff can also float out there though, and it makes it much more difficult.
Ooh, that should be it.
Oh, that's why Samus does not like Puff. See, you're seeing him weave in and out of the projectiles right now. Dare's doing a very good job of trying to figure this out. As I said, that he eats
Shield
a missile.
Missile. One more good hit should take care of him.
One more missile should take care of him.
Ooh, I wouldn't have wasted that charge shot if I were him. That seems like something you want to keep at this low of a percent. Ooh,
there he goes.
But he lives.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know the percents of Samus's missile versus Puff, but...
Well, 150, pretty much anything is going to go. Like, I'm pretty certain down tilt could KO at this point. He just needs to stop committing, because every time he commits, he takes a little more percent.
He's just trying to push him off, but at this point, as long as Puff doesn't die, Puff is willing to take the trades.
Ooh, there we go.
There he goes.
That's a good down tilt. Kept his movement unpredictable with the wave dashes.
Here we got a decent amount of extra credit there, brought him to 46%.
That was a strange angle on that down smash. Ooh, another whiffed charge shot. I don't think he's landed one of those yet. That was a good up tilt. Caught him right above his head.
Just walling him out. And it takes a lot to read a Puff's movement because she can just float around so well. Her aerial mobility is amazing. She's the best in the game.
That's true.
That was a weird looking missile. He power shielded the missile and it went off to the side but moving up.
Yep. Ooh, I thought he was going to make it back from that.
That was a good edge guard.
Perfect roll in.
Okay. Barely missed spaces. That eats a forward smash for it.
Ooh, he had the read there, but he didn't get anything off. He shot a missile.
I don't even... What move did Samus throw out that countered that?
That might have been a nair. DI'd extremely high up.
I think it was a nair, but it was very hard to tell. Whatever it was yeah, it had to be nair then, because Samus only like faster move.
Hey, does anybody know what the Puff and Samus matchup is?
It's highly in Puff's favor. It's actually Samus's worst matchup.
Ooh, he accidentally goes off stage.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Derry does not take advantage of it.
He makes it back, only takes 11%.
Sometimes it's hard.
He's still at a percent where he can crouch cancel Puff's moves, but ooh, not for much longer.
Yeah, at this point I'm not even sure. I'd like to see Derry go for a little bit more offstage edge guarding on those situations. When Puff is down there, or he can just do that.
Oh, he's got to hit him once.
Oh,
not that way, though.
Hit him once the other way. It's a forward smash.
All he's got to do is get him off stage, guard him when he tries to use his tether, and then that's pretty much it. He had the opportunity earlier this game and didn't get the ledge in time.
Yep. Well, even just when Rattigan went down, he could have edge guarded. It's hard to react sometimes to your opponent just falling.
Is that it?
That is not
he drops
it.
He doesn't go to the ledge. There it is.
Yep, and that's what I was saying. There's been a few times where he's had to up B to the ledge, and Derry could have just gotten there fast enough. Isn't great at taking advantage of that right now. I think right now we are watching Derry learn this matchup.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times he's played it.
Samus is a relatively uncommon character.
Oh!
Just goes for it. That was impressive.
Spot dodged the down smash and just... That was great.
And now he's got a one-stock lead, just like that, within 20 seconds of the game starting.
I was trying to take a page out of H-Box's book there, but Samus has enough options that hit at below the ledge.
That one doesn't do it either. He DIs it properly.
Oh, okay.
I respect the attempt.
I don't know. Like,
hey, when you're down to stock like that, sometimes you gotta risk it.
Sometimes you gotta, but if he had saved it, like just jumped one more time, something. It just felt very obvious what he was trying to go for at that point.
Good shield grab.
Eats it.
Connect.
See, there you go.
There's the KO from the other side of the stage.
There you go. Samus back in the lead.
Well, this is his counter pick.
This is his counter pick. It's a good stage for Samus. The walls help a ton for recovery, because now he can take much better advantage. Oh.
He kills a lot earlier, too.
Kills a lot earlier, can take advantage of walls for tethering.
Randall is there to help get him his jump back if he needs to.
Yep.
Samus can definitely stall out there long enough to get Randall to show up.
Yeah, I mean, I know that Rattigan has played many Puffs in his lifetime. I think the question here is, does Derry learn fast enough? And that's what we're watching.
Yeah.
If you want to watch a match and see a player actively learn, this is going to be the one to do it on.
Good DI.
Seems like he's trying to put a lot more pressure on Samus, and I don't know if I agree with that one, though. Samus does have so many good tilts to wall out.
He calls the low recovery.
Yeah. Basically, he just pointed out Samus, said, no, you're going to go there, let's throw this out.
Rat's going to have to play very careful. Not get edge guarded, not let him start anything.
Nair to grab, interesting. Gets a quick edge guard, and that is done. Good stuff, Derry. Not 3. Good stuff.
Derry beats another...
Derry takes out another PR member.
Yo, Rattigan looks super solid.
Yeah, he's got to be upset about that.
I don't